Welcome back to Houston Live. Okay, Medicare open enrollment is on now. It is the perfect time to make sure your coverage still fits your health and your budget. And here to talk all about it is Lindsey Edwards-Olaiya from UnitedHealthcare. She's joining us to let us know what we need to know before December 7 when open enrollment ends this year. Hi, Lindsey.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Mel.
Now, this is a really good conversation to have. I mean, especially for seniors and anyone who is enrolled in Medicare. Why is this annual enrollment period such an important time for people?
Well, for most, it is their opportunity to review their current health plan and see what changes they may need to make for the upcoming year. And so, as you noted, open enrollment starts October 15th. So we are in that season now, and it ends December 7th. And so there's a window in which you need to review your current health care, as well as look at new options that may be available to you in the area. And it's critical to go through that review because, as you mentioned, your budget and your health needs change from year to year.
So what's the best way to make the process of choosing a plan feel that little bit less overwhelming?
Yeah, I don't think it has to be complicated. It starts with educating yourself. So, again, review your current plan that you're on and the changes that are coming on that plan for 2026. You should have received an annual notice of change, and that document will outline all the changes to your plan. And as we discussed, there are a lot of options in the area. And so it is really critical to look at those options and go through, co-payments, the providers that are within that plan, and confirm that your doctors, your co-payments, your prescription drugs, the things that matter to you most about your health insurance fit your budget as well as your needs.
Right, right. And I mean, talking about budget, beyond the cost of your healthcare plan, what are some of the other factors that you should look at when you are picking a Medicare plan?
I would definitely say the first is network, having your providers, your specialists, and hospital systems within your plan is critical because you can have great benefits, but if you don't have access to care, those benefits are not as important. And so I would review those doctors that are within the network. HMOs, which stands for Health Maintenance Organizations, are great options to look at. There are a lot of options available in the HMO space in the area. And again, your network within those plans matter. So with UnitedHealthcare, we have the largest network in the industry, and it really matters because when you need access to care, you can get that care.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, are there any new benefits that are in plans for 2025 that people should know about? 2025. I mean, we're heading for 2026 now, which I can't believe.
I know.
But yeah, any new benefits for next year's plans?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We're already going into 2026 and it's all about preparing. And so, yeah, with United Healthcare specifically, we have our U card. U stands for United. And on that card, it is benefits, it is a allowance, rewards that our membership receives. For our members that have Medicare and Medicaid, they receive a food and over-the-counter allowance, and it's all within that one card. So it's not necessarily new, but every year it is improved. And again, it offers our members with United more access to their benefits, to care, and allowances, dollars to spend on healthy food, and rewards that they receive for living healthy lives, like exercising a couple times a week. And so that is a really interesting benefit. I also would say look at your plan and see, does it include things like dental, vision, hearing? Obviously, those are important features to living a healthier life. And oftentimes, Medicare Advantage plans, HMO plans include those additional benefits outside of original Medicare, and that helps your budget and also helps you live a healthier life. So it is about reviewing the coverage that you have. And if you feel like it is not a good fit, it is about shopping for that plan that best meets your needs for the coming year.
Awesome. And health is wealth. Lindsey, I want to know what kinds of resources are out there to help people compare their options and know they're making the right decision for their healthcare plan for 2026.
Yes, Medicare.gov is a great resource. It's an unbiased website that compares different carriers and different plan offerings in your area. You can search that site by zip code and go through detail of what's available. If you want more information on United Healthcare plans, our website is a great resource. It's also very easy to navigate, and that's uhcmedicarehealthplans.com. If you want additional education overall on just Medicare Advantage or answers to, questions that you may have just in general, I would advise going to gettoknowmedicare.com. We also have great resources on social media, things that you can follow and read there. So I just really encourage the listeners to get education and look at the offerings that are available to them.
Fantastic, Lindsey. It is always good to sit down and chat with you as we prepare for taking care of our health for 2026. Always great to chat with you. So thanks for your time today.
Thanks for having me.
You know what? If you want to learn more about United Healthcare's Medicare plans, just head to uhcmedicarehealthplans.com. Open enrollment is on now. It runs through December 7. So now really is the time to review your coverage and find the best fit for you.